Here's an article by John Rampton from the website of Forbes. Where is it here? Forbes. Okay, so some tips about time management, 20 tips. It says we all have 24 hours in a day, but why does it seem that some people are able to get the most out of every minute of the day? Believe it or not, they don't have the power to slow down time. They do, however, know how to properly manage their time. Want to know how you can become a master of time management? I do. Start by using these 20 super powerful time management tips. So let's see. The first one is number one, create a time audit. When it comes to time management, the first step you need to take is finding out where your time actually goes. You may believe that you only send 30 minutes on emails, but in reality, that task is eating up an hour of your day. So let's talk about Facebook and other means of social media. How much time is that taking? So it says here the easiest way to keep track of your time is to download an app like Rescue Time, Toggl, Toggl, or my app calendar to track everything you do for a week. You can then access a report to find out what's stealing your time. This word is worth highlighting it. Stealing your precious time. With this information, you can then make the appropriate adjustments. Number two, set a time limit to each task. I found that setting a time limit to each task prevents me from getting distracted or procrastinating. Oh, here's another word, important word, procrastinating. For example, if I want to write an article for my blog, I give myself 2 hours. So if I started at 8 a.m., I try to get it written by 10 a.m. In a way, it becomes a game. Okay, a game. That means you set a time limit to each task. Oh my, what about washing my dishes? Can I set up a time limit? Since I put buffers between tasks and activities, if I don't complete the task on time, I can still work on it without eating into the time reserved for something else. Okay, let me pause. I did not understand that. 1 second again. Oh, okay, I get it now. That means that we are to put some buffers between tasks and activities. That means we give another 15 minutes or 10 minutes before the next activity comes. Otherwise, we get very frustrated and stressed because we were not able to do what we wanted in our time limit. So number three, use a to-do list, but don't abandon tasks. Okay. All goals and projects, I'll put this here a little bit. All goals and projects are made up of smaller parts that need to be accomplished in order to achieve a goal or complete the project. Create to-do list for each goal and project. List all the measurable steps that need to be accomplished, suggests William Lipovsky. Okay, now I am reading without understanding. Okay, I'm trying to focus here that I get the text. Okay, aside from keeping you focused, okay, so blah 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 blah. Yes, it's important to have a to-do list. Yes. Number two, plan ahead. One of the worst things that you can do is to wake up without a plan for the day. Instead of focusing on what needs to be done, you wander aimlessly and take care of more trivial matters. And yes, I remember my mom saying, 1 minute in planning saves you, what did she say in Spanish? Un minuto en el planear te ahorra 4 minutos en el ejecutar. So 1 minute when you plan will save you 4 minutes when you execute, when you do what you need to do. So it says the night before you leave work for the day, spend the last 15 minutes organizing your office and composing a list of your most important items for tomorrow. First thing in the morning. Well, first thing in the morning, you gotta contact God. Okay, that's the first thing in the morning. People, we must contact the Lord first thing in the morning. Okay, during your morning routine, write down the 3 or 4 most urgent and important matters that need to be addressed today. So now the first thing, everybody, the first thing, that's why we're lacking so much life, energy, strength, joy, peace, etc., etc. Why do we have so much negative things, depression, anxiety, etc.? Because we're not taking God as the first thing in the morning. Okay, during the morning routine, write down the 3 or 4 most urgent and important matters that need to be addressed today and work on those when you're most productive. Okay, so most productive. By the way, we are to eat good protein so we can have the energy we need. I know someone that carries a little container of an empty medicine, where's my fingers here? An empty medicine, bottle, and with what? With nuts in it. And I've seen how this person eats it, and they get lots of energy. Number 5, spend your mornings on MITs. Okay. All right, so what are MITs? Okay, Mark Twain once said, if it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning, and if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. Gross, sure, but the point that Twain was making, that you should take care. Okay, there's a typo. But the point that Twain was making was that you should take care of your biggest and most challenging task in the mornings. In other words, your most important task. MIT's most important tasks of the day. There are a couple of reasons why this such an effective time management trick. Okay, here's another typo. There are a couple of reasons why this is such an effective time management trick. Okay, I'm gonna contact this this person. Maybe I can help with some editing. Oh my. For starters, you usually have the most amount of energy in the morning. So it's better to tackle these tasks when you're not drained. Also, oh my, what about a mom that is so tired? Oh Lord, when you're not drained. Well, also, you can use that feeling of accomplishment to get through the rest of the day. All right, yeah, so it feels good when you accomplish something. So one of my goals has been my life study. By the way, everyone, if you haven't read the life studies of the Bible, I recommend you look for them, okay, at ministrybooks.org, and read a couple of those life studies of the Bible. Choose the book you like, and I'm telling you, this is awesome. So you will, once you read 3, you'll have this feeling of accomplishment, and that will cause you to read a little more. Number 6, learn to delegate, outsource. Okay. Number 7, eliminate half work. Number 8, change your schedule. Number 9, leave a buffer time between tasks and meetings. He mentioned that before. Number 10, get organized in single task. Number 11, follow the 80-20 rule. Okay, my battery is about to die. I need to finish this fast. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, suggests that 80% of the results come from 20% of the effort you put in. Oh, I see. So you put in the effort and then you get 80% of your results. Okay. When it comes to how you should manage your time, this principle can also be applied. Okay. 80% of your results comes from 20% of your actions. Renzo suggests that you start by looking at your schedule or to-do list every day. For the sake of simplicity, try to get down 5 tasks you need to accomplish. Using the principle, you can probably eliminate the majority of the items on your list. It may feel unnatural at first, but over time, this will condition you to scale up effort on the most important task and to add more, right? We have so many tasks every day, and sometimes some don't get done. Oh my. Time management. Use an online calendar, yes, and I recommend one of those big spiral calendars. available at Michael's, and sometimes they have coupons. So those are awesome. Number 13, stop being perfect. Well, first of all, you cannot even start being perfect. Number 14, just say no. Number 15, instill keystone habits. Yes, the power of habits, especially moms. Those, oh, with these little ones, we need to have these habits because they are getting them. They see what we do. Charles Duhigg, author of The Power of Habit, coined the term keystone habits. But what are they? Simply put, they're habits that can transform your life, such as exercising, tracking what you eat, developing daily routines, and meditating. Okay, yes, we must pray, calling on the Lord every day. Don't waste time waiting. That's right. Just like someone that I know always brings a book everywhere he goes, and he has read so many whole books. Okay, so don't waste time waiting. He reads them in the grocery lines and everywhere he goes. And I know another person that at every red light he would read his Bible. I know that person. Telecommute. Did you know that the average American commute is over 26 minutes? Okay, that means you tell it with another person. You telecommute. What is that? Oh, and to make matters worse, that daily commute is getting longer. Add on top of the amount. Okay, well, not possible for every job. Telecommuting even twice a week can end up saving you several hours per week. Okay, and find inspiration. When I'm dragging, I use inspirational sources like TEDx, TED Talk, or biography. Yeah, okay. Batch similar tasks together and do less. Okay, and this is who? John Rampton, founder of CEO Productivity App Calendar and payments company Duo, D-U-E. Okay, all right. So if somebody wants to contact John Rampton to tell him that he has a couple of typos, and all right, this is all. 12 minutes, we did it. Bye.